And welcome back to this training segment here at Short Sale Sync. Today we're going to be covering our brand new checklist email feature. We all know that what takes so much time in a short sale or loan modification file is the collection of the docs. It is super important that we get all of the proper documents in a timely fashion in order to get it sent into the bank because of the fact there may be a foreclosure sale date or any number of reasons, really just to provide a good service to our client. So in our processing center, we're sitting there going, what do we spend the most time on? Getting all of the stuff from the seller, from the borrower, in all of the parties, which is why Short Sale Sync exists in the first place, and why it's so interactive, and why we spend so much time on our user interface is just to make things easy, okay? So today we have just added, all right, if you're watching this video a couple months from now, it wasn't today, but today being May 17th, when you enter your Documents tab and you click on Checklist, what the system will do when you switch it from a half a file to a short sale file loan mod, when it comes from a lead to a short sale loan mod or HAFA, it's going to automatically create the most relevant checklist based on the file type that you choose. Obviously, if you choose loan mod, we're not going to need a whole bunch of stuff from some realtors, okay, like listing agreements, etc., because the home isn't changing hands. It's not being sold. They're trying to retain the property. It may end up that way, but it's not that way now. So we've asked all of the industry experts, hey, what do we need for a HAFA file? Signed 4506T, signed RMA. It automatically makes this checklist. So when these things come in, you can just simply click the plus button. Okay? Now, there's all of these things that we're going to need from the seller of the home, okay, the borrower and the co-borrower, and also these things that we're going to need from the agents. All right? So you're like, okay, how do I tell people effectively and quickly what I need from them? Well, certainly they can log into the system and see their checklist, but we've just come up with this new email feature or email checklist feature. You simply click the email checklist, choose which checklist you would like to send out. So if I want to send out the agent's checklist, okay, and I want to send that to the listing agent, I simply do that. All right, and then if I want to send it to somebody else, I can simply send it to the borrower as well, so they can make sure that their agents are doing what they're supposed to be. Just kidding. All right, so just say, please check this email and upload the items ASAP so we can submit your file to the lender. Thanks, Jason. All right. And so I'll hit send, and now it's going to send out that checklist to those parties. Okay, if you would like to send out the applicant or the borrower a checklist, simply click email checklist. Applicant checklist, it'll automatically default to what one you're in. Okay, and you want to send that off to the borrower. Please upload these items, etc., and send. Okay, so now those emails were just sent out. Let's take a minute and go over to our email and see what that looks like in the link that is given so that you can easily upload these things, or your users can quickly upload these things. When the email is received from the system, this is what the email looks like. You have pending checklist items that still need to be uploaded. Signed 4506, signed RMA. Signed third-party authorization, bank statements, tax returns, pay stubs, quarterly profit and loss, mortgage coupon, recent miscellaneous income docs. Now, these are the items that you set or that were automatically set by the system on the checklist tab inside of Short Sale Sync. Obviously, these things can be edited. You can add things, take things away as they come in. Okay? So this is what the seller would get, let's just pretend, and there's a link here. Okay? So if you click the link, you'll be brought right back into the file to the checklist. As you can see, it's an incredible feature that you can set checklist items very easily, then send an email to anybody that you would like inside the system who's a user with access. They can click on the link and see what's missing, either in the email or in the system, and then they can upload all of the items to you by clicking the plus sign and browse, and then it's done. This will clear the checklist item so that the next time an email is sent, it will not ask for the same thing again. You can always add or subtract checklist items to make it much easier. It helps herds the cats of a short sale or a loan modification file. We hope you enjoy our new feature and you're as excited about it as we are. We'll see you on the next training segment.